Hitting 40 doesn't have to suck, so here's some fashion style upgrades that you need to know if you're 40 plus. I'm going to show you how small sharp changes can transform your wardrobe, elevate your confidence, and redefine your presence instantly. Okay, let's start with a statement piece that defines your entire look. At 40 plus, you don't need a closet full of trendy items. You need that one jacket that sharpens your silhouette and instantly adds presence. An unstructured blazer is a perfect place to start. Unlike stiff, boxy suits, it moves with you, keeps things relaxed, and adds polish without formality. You pair that up with some dark jeans and a clean shirt, and suddenly even casual settings feel elevated. And look, if blazers aren't your thing, a pseudo bomber jacket strikes the balance between rugged and refined. The texture brings depth, and its cut trims the torso while giving off a timeless masculine edge. It's casual, but never sloppy, and it also looks really cool. Okay, here's a little bit of a hard truth. Nothing tells your story faster than your shoes. The wrong pair can drag your whole look down, but the right pair, it commands instant respect. So let's start with some clean white leather sneakers. Forget flashy logos, just stick with simple, well-made white sneakers because they can carry you from weekend errands to casual dinners without missing a beat. They also help project effort without you having to try too hard. And next, my personal favorite, sleek loafers. Now, at this age, you're going to events, you're networking, dinner parties, family celebrations, collaborations, the whole 9 yards. A pair of leather loafers slips on easily yet immediately signals sophistication. They balance comfort with polish, perfect for when you want to look sharp, but not too stiff. And then there are your chukka boots. Suede or leather, they bridge the gap between rugged and refined. Whether you're pairing them with chinos or dark denim, they add grounded confidence, making you look more put together in any casual to smart casual setting. None of this is about chasing trends. It's about versatility, durability, and signaling maturity. And you don't need a dozen pairs of shoes. You need maybe 3 that cover the life you actually live at 40 plus. When you're 40 plus, your watch isn't just about telling time. It's about telling your story. The era of cheap digital watches or oversized flashy designs, that's kind of behind you. Now, refinement speaks volumes. A classic automatic timepiece, with its smooth sweeping second hand, signals craftsmanship and quiet confidence. It shows you value, precision, and legacy. Now, these are qualities people immediately associate with authority. If mechanical isn't your lane, a minimalist quartz watch can be just as powerful. Slim, clean, and versatile, it slips under a shirt cuff effortlessly and works just as well at the office as it does at dinner. The absence of gimmicks is the statement. It says you're comfortable in your own skin. And what makes the right watch transformative is how it anchors your presence. Whether you're shaking hands in a boardroom or you're raising a glass at an event, the subtle gleam on your wrist adds gravity. The thing is, you're no longer signaling status with noise. You're signaling authority with restraint. And look, I get it. It would be super dope to have a smartwatch that has that cover on it from Predator that makes it look like one of their wristwatches, right? But that's called an overstatement. And in a world full of overstatement, simplicity brings power. Anyway, beyond accessories, we've got another upgrade hiding in plain sight. Our everyday shirts. The foundation of your look often starts from the ground up. When you hit 40 plus, jeans and trousers become the silent deal breaker of your style. Baggy, faded denim instantly drags your entire outfit into the past, no matter how sharp the rest of it looks. Swap them for dark, slim, not skinny jeans, and suddenly your silhouette sharpens, you look modern, you look clean, and you look effortless. Then there's tailored chinos, the ultimate bridge piece. They're versatile enough for a coffee run, but polished enough for a client meeting. The slight taper at the ankle creates that crisp line, giving structure without stiffness. Oh, and when the stakes are higher, wool trousers take a step in. They're not boxy, they're not old school, but they are slim cut, lightweight, and designed to move. Pair that up with sneakers for a sharp casual twist, or leather loafers when it's time to command respect. Now, the sharpest men aren't remembered for everything. They're usually remembered for one thing. See, style isn't about chasing every trend, especially at 40. It's about creating recognition. Now that's where a signature style piece comes in. Think of tortoiseshell glasses, refined, intellectual, instantly setting you apart in a room. Or a well-worn leather briefcase, the kind that tells a story with every scratch and fade. It's practical and also iconic. Or maybe it's a specific jacket color you make your own, like deep navy or olive green. When people see it, they think of you, even before they notice anything else. Now the key is consistency. One item repeated often enough to become your visual fingerprint. Now, this doesn't mean gimmicks or loud statements. In fact, subtlety is stronger. A single accessory or trademark piece can do more for your presence than an entirely new wardrobe. This is what colleagues, friends, and even strangers will remember long after you've left. And here's a secret. Your signature isn't just about style, it's about identity. When your look carries that unmistakable you factor, everything else just falls into place. Now, style isn't only about swapping pieces, it's also about how you frame yourself with color, and here's a little bit of a secret weapon to help you do it. Trust me, even the sharpest outfit collapses if the face and the presence feel neglected. Grooming and style matter. Grooming and scent are no longer extras. People consider them to be literal multipliers. Clean, sharp beard lines instantly tighten your look, while untamed edges add years you don't really need. Even something as small as trimming eyebrows makes a massive difference, keeping your expression fresh instead of tired. It's a really nice touch of refinement without a whole great big huge overhaul. And then comes what I call the silent weapon. No, I'm not talking about gas and farts, although I am talking about a scent. A signature cologne is not about drowning a room. It's about leaving a trail of memory. Woody, spicy, or subtly fresh, pick one profile and make it yours. When people associate that fragrance with you, it becomes as recognizable as your face. Think of it as an invisible accessory that does the talking for you. Combined, these details elevate everything. A blazer looks sharper, jeans look cleaner, even sneakers feel more intentional when the man wearing them is polished head to toe. Sure, clothes may draw attention, but grooming and scent? That locks respect into place. So I guess my lesson here, true style at 40 isn't about adding, it's about refining. So let me ask you, what's the upgrade you're making first? Let me know in the comment section down below.